It's a new day here. We don't give a shit what you put before us. We're not impressed with the word progressive. We're impressed with the work that you do for everybody all the way across the board without exception. And we're sick and tired of just constantly, being told, well, let me speak. And when you speak, you say nothing.
Trivial shit your privilege ass is dealing with won't hold for a microscopic instant. What the following folks have had to fucking deal with. Probably never heard of Pan Africa or Move. But let me tell you what the Philly fucking pigs are like to do. They gathered up their gear and their racist fucking fear, and they dropped the fucking bomb on Move. On their fucking house. No shit, then locked up all of them to survive that shit. But the family that's now free are in the streets screaming hard at that same fucking power. Still don't cower. Still fucking strong. All proper in the face of all that fucking power. And you ain't gonna cower. Gonna stand up fucking strong. All proper in the face of all that fucking power. Have you heard of Pantaleo and Garner? Eric Garner was a father and a man. Pantaleo is a pig that killed him with an illegal fucking chokehold, man. Did you know that Eric had 2 daughters? Eric's sister no longer living without her father. Where's Erica the warrior fucking thing? Street fucking justice in the motherfucking street while you bootlickers wanna fucking cry. Going towards that blue line flag up high. Gathered for a march on the Pantaleo pigsty. In the street screaming hard and that pig's fucking power. Still don't cower. You still fucking strong. All proper in the face of all that fucking power. You ain't gonna cower. Gonna stand up fucking strong. All proper in the face of all that fucking power. Come on.
Look, don't play these freaking games with me. Your office, the DA office. I don't give a damn which one was it, but you're in it now. and you haven't done nothing. When the DA came up and said that Kevin Brinkley did not commit the crime, it was your job to release that brother immediately. This brother's mother died. His sister died. I'm saying he's a fucking wreck right now because of what y'all have put him through.
I can be going all over the gas way. Everything was over here, some wires said. Dirt cake means from the various spots. Dark truck means orders from the that's all the back, and it's lifting up everything. And it's on faster. Got to be that's all the back, and it's fucking up everything. See the propaganda and the rewind history. On that shit, it's down. It's called shit's what the cops have to land. Normalizing how scripts people who can barely read. Tell the radio and don't cops not fucking clear. That's all the best thing. Lifting up everything. Extra, that's it. Got to be ridiculous. That's all the best thing. Fucking up everything. See the propaganda and the rewind history. Man, the hero fuck. See the crowd fuck. Man, the fuck. Been in your lying fucking life, no punk rocker. And never once did you ever stand up to no fucking boneheads either. Straight up, you lying, fascist, poser, fuck. Fuck all your sycophantic, ignorant, violent sub-followers as well.
From childhood, we are taught comparison. We say you must be as clever as your brother. Or in school, you get better marks than somebody else. So you're always being compared, and you learn to compare, don't you? I say, don't compare yourself with anybody.
Sure, the only hard work that Finnegan lad ever did was climbing back onto the bar stool twice a night after falling off it. But Murphy said to Finnegan one night in a dog-eat pub, "Sure, I've never seen an average day. I've never met a normal man or woman." And Finnegan had had 14 pints of Guinness at that point, and he suddenly saw the profundity. He called it Murphy's first fundamental finding. Psychology, which is based on Murphy's first fundamental finding and the French philosopher Albert Jarry, who invented pataphysics, the science of non-repeatable events, led Professor Finnegan to invent parapsychology, the science of things that you see but you can't believe. And one of the things he saw that he couldn't believe was that nothing is normal. The normal, he decided, is purely an English invention. It derives from mathematics. The normal and the average are statistical abstractions that don't exist. And so he formed PsyCon, of which I am the American director. PsyCon, that's the Committee for Surrealist Investigation of Claims of the Normal. And we claim is the average size. Nobody is the average weight. These are all pure fictions. The normalists live in a world entirely of abstraction and fiction and metaphysical entities that cannot be found in the normal world of sensory, sensual space-time in which we actually live. So Professor Finnegan is offering a $10,000 reward to anybody who can produce an average human being or a normal day. And none of the normalists have been able to confront this challenge. They just can't find the average or the normal. It's purely abstract. The normal is that which none of us quite are.
Fires flying, ocean levels rising. You're wondering all how capital. You're wondering all how capital ties in.
Have you heard? There's a capitalist fucking apocalypse coming. It's about to rain down death.
We won't survive Mother Earth's turn.
Every single solitary last fucking one of us.
We're all burned.
It's a capitalist fucking apocalypse, man.
We will take down all species with our capitalist greed. Only Mother Earth will be free.
Start warning that 2/3 of common plants and half the animals and birds of the planet could see a dramatic decline this century due to climate change. Plants, reptiles and amphibians are expected to be at highest risk.
There's a capitalist fucking apocalypse coming. About to rain down death on every single solitary last fucking person on Earth. I don't know, except for maybe a few of them. Like, living in hollowed out, old fucked up buildings in like caves and shit. Seriously, have you heard? There's a capitalist fucking apocalypse coming. About to rain down death on every single solitary last fucking person on Earth.
Sub-Saharan Africa, Central America, Amazonia and Australia would lose the most species of plants and animals. And a major loss of plant species is projected in North Africa, Central Asia and Southeastern Europe.
Well, I don't think any of us had expected so many common species to have such large projected range losses, so I would say that actually the results are more significant than we expected.
Capitalist fucking apocalypse coming. About to bring down death on every single solitary fucking thing on Earth.
Fires flying, ocean levels rising. Wondering all how ties in.
We won't survive Mother Earth's turn.
Capitalist fucking apocalypse coming.
We're all gonna burn.
About to rain down death on every single solitary last fucking one of us.
We won't survive Mother Earth's turn.
Capitalist fucking apocalypse coming.
We're all gonna burn.
About to rain down death on every single solitary last fucking one
We
of
won't
us.
survive Mother Earth's turn.
There's a capitalist fucking apocalypse coming, yo.
We're all gonna
About
burn.
to rain down death
We will take down
on
all
every single
species with
solitary
our
last fucking
capitalist
one
greed.
of us, you heard?
Only Mother Earth will be
It's a
free.
corporate fucking apocalypse, man. About to rain down death on every single solitary last fucking thing on Earth.
We will take down all species with our capitalist greed. Only Mother Earth will be freed.
Holy Humpty fucking what the fucking fuck shit. Straight up with that wrongly perceived as villainous use of verbiage. Because it is not so. I chose those vulgar words for more than just their flow. I chose them because I have become distraught with what I know. I have become incensed with what I know. And by the very fact that I have now been confronted with such an unbelievably incalculable level of horrifying that I can't hardly even catch my breath or even my ability to catch a glimpse of what might be a sensible, well thought out, well-informed critique of what we are daily and repeatedly bombarded with in terms of both foreign and domestic policy. It's a full frontal assault on our senses, on the poor, on the least powerful, on the disenfranchised, and the most fucking vulnerable. It's unrelenting in American history, but now it's invigorated. It's inspired. It's ready to go. Fight. Kill like it never has before. Except for all the fucking times it did before. Right? Germany, Italy, Spain. And you want to rub up against the notion that there might be good cause to question my verbiage? This shit has mobilized, not just in the halls of power and the boardroom thrones of the economic ruling classes, it's mobilized under its own ignorant volition in the streets as well. Violent clashes between citizens against and by citizens all over Europe, on the streets of this imperialist America. I've seen it my own self for 8 fucking hours straight in motherfucking Berkeley. And you get your head around this shit. It went down in a park named after Martin Luther King. What the fuck, dude? So don't sweat me for falling hard in exasperation on the comforting declaration of holy, crumpy, fucking, what the fucking fuck shit. Fascism, motherfucker. That shit's for real.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
I don't know if you know this.
Let's pray together, may we?
And I don't know if you don't believe me when I tell you this.
Father, your word says...
But what's happening right now in America is witchcraft's trying to take this country over.
You will forgive their sins and heal their land. Father, I
So I'm coming to you as a prophet, as a man of God, and I'm telling you, it's time to pray for the president. It's witchcraft. It's trying to take America back over. But here's what the Holy Spirit said to me last night, and here's what he said for me to tell you. He said, tell the church that so far Trump has been dealing with Ahab, but Jezebel is fixing to step out from the shadows. That's what the Lord said to me.
Why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Everything's viewed from the pulpit, millionaire-funded abomination. Christian Coalition and Pat Buchanan, 700 Club meets Prison Planet.
thy name, in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Everything is puked from the pulpit, millionaire funded abominations. Heretics and lies. Christian Coalition and Pat Buchanan, 700 Club meets Prison Planet. All a lie. Grifters and creeps with tax exemption, slobbering swill sold as redemption. Heretics and lies. Weaponized flock, brainwashed shit swine, drunk on hate, and silence from the sky.
Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hunger, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall I answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal.
Everything's puked from the pulpit, billionaire funded abominations. Heretics and lies. Christian Coalition and Pat Buchanan, 700 Club meets Prison Planet. Heretics and lies. Grifters and creeps with tax exemption, slobbering swills sold as redemption. Heretics and lies. Weaponized flock, brainwashed shit swine, drunk on hate, and silence from the sky.
They will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons and perform many miracles? And then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.
All that we've achieved thus far was accomplished on collectivized power, but there's an age-old scheme to deceive us all that those capitalists won't ever fall. That's a lie. Get up and fight. Every human being has a right to fight for their own fucking page in history. Politicians, talking heads, and celebrities don't own a monopoly on history. The process of advancing philosophy is only for those who can afford the fee. That's a lie. Get up and fight. Every human being has a right to fight for their own fucking page in history. One world, and we're all fucking living on it. A slave herd is how the boss has always fucking wanted it. One world, and yeah, I'm fucking living on it. But the slave herd, I never asked to be a fucking part of it. Rousseau, and that social fucking contract, yeah, fuck that. Revolution's where I'm fucking dead at. Socratic is a human disposition. Rich and poor alike have a right right to that shit. Tearing apart the status quo's a long tradition from thinking fucking people all over the planet. Every fucking word of human understanding's been scrawled on pages and is waiting for you. Arrest it, ingest it, know what's really true, and minimize their stranglehold on you. There's a centuries-old hierarchical scheme that grinds down hard on your dignity, feverishly feeding us complacency as the only way to ever be free. That's a lie. Get up and fight. Every human being has a right to fight for their own fucking page in history. One world, and we're all fucking living on it. A slave herd is how the boss has always fucking wanted it. One world, and yeah, I'm fucking living on it. But the slave herd, I never asked to be a fucking part of it. Rousseau, and that social fucking contract, yeah, fuck that. Revolution's what I'm fucking getting at. All that we've achieved thus far was accomplished on collectivized power, but it's an age-old scheme to deceive us all that those capitalists won't ever fall. Politicians, talking heads, and celebrities don't own a monopoly on history. The process of advancing philosophy is only for those who can afford to feed. That's a lie. Get up and fight. Every human being has a right to fight for their own fucking page in history. Getting so Socratic is a human disposition. Rich and poor alike have a right to that shit. Tearing apart the status was a long tradition from picking fucking people all over the planet. One world, and we're all fucking living on it. A slave herd is how the boss has always fucking wanted it. One world, and yeah, I'm fucking living on it. But the slave herd, I never asked to be a fucking part of it. Rousseau, and that social fucking contract, yeah, fuck that. Revolution's what I'm fucking getting at. Your life's your life. Take it and do with it what you can, but revolution's what I'm fucking getting at.
Trump support is terrorism. The right wing murders people almost every day, pointing out their terrorist inclinations and central motivating principles, as well as the source of their weaponized rhetoric, and the truth as to who has actually internalized it is not the same, at all, in any way. What it is not only not the same, it's the only logical, proper, and advantageous thing to do. And to do and say anything short of it is to make excuses for it, is to normalize it, is to not only bolster the narratives of those who literally advocate for and fully support these right-wing terrorist acts of murder, it also ensures that such activity will be allowed to flourish and continue growing beyond the exponentially more frequent trajectory it's already on. To terrorists and those who call them out for what they actually are is to, in fact, inadvertently lend your support to right-wing terrorism. So, if you buy into the right-wing fascist terrorist talking point that calling all Trump supporters what they are, terrorists, is somehow divisive and the same as the right-wing terrorists, check yourself. People are being murdered en masse almost every single day. And there is literally only one side it's coming from.
We created and eviscerated so many trains. So long and farewell, my friend, as some would say unworthy of men. I gave you my trust, and I gave you my eyes, and you blessed me light with remembering. But cracked in the folds like a festering mold was that desperate time that you flee. like to believe that both our hearts shall be clean, filled with want for the best of us all. But the time for you and me is divergent